Good morning. My name is Lisa Hogg, and I had the opportunity to work with Carol for about 14 years while I was the youth director here. So, few people today can say that they have worked in the same place for 30 years. It's more common these days to make a change maybe every few years. But although Carol might have stayed in the same place for 30 years, she saw her share of changes right here at United Lutheran Church. In fact, I've been looking through all these old photos, negatives, slides, looking for pictures from way back, and I was actually able to find pictures of the tools of Carol's trade throughout the years. So, for instance, up there in the top left, I found a picture of Carol chiseling one of her very first newsletters. And then beside that, I think she just had gotten a manicure before this next picture. But there she is counting the weekly offerings for United Lutheran on her abacus. And it was such a time saver when she got that manual typewriter there, but she thought she died and gone to heaven when she got the electric typewriter. Then she was able to throw out the correction tape when the computer and the internet came along, and she was storing all of our important information on floppy disks. And boy, was she relieved to get that adding machine. With such a generous congregation like ours, it was so much more efficient than the abacus. And then this bottom picture here, her most current equipment. I'm sure that there'll be a time when her grandkids would see a picture like that and say, "Nana, what is that thing?" So, though the office equipment and the methods have changed over the years, there's one thing that has remained the same. It has never been about the newsletters and the numbers for Carol. It has always been, and it will always be, about her relationships with the people. Her faith has led her to listen, to encourage, to pray, and to give many a hug. She's always putting others first. She's willing to help anyone with anything. When times were stressful, she would threaten to break into the communion wine. But she always kept her cool and handled those times with a sense of humor. She was great at her job and a joy to work with. And as the youth director, when I would go on trips, I always knew that Carol was praying for me and the kids and the chaperones while we were gone. And Carol was the first person who wanted to hear all about it when I got home. She is the type that makes people feel special. And she'll do that sometimes with treats and cards and balloons and silly hats or whatever. She's kind of like the party girl around the office too. And you'll see that when I run the slideshow, what a party girl she is. I had a couple choices. It was narrowed down to two choices for my background music. It was either going to be Taking Care of Business or Celebration. And as I looked through the pictures, most of them they are taken right here at work, but it just seems like she's always just goofing around. So I threw out Taking Care of Business and went with Celebration. And I think that's fitting anyway, because we're here to celebrate, because we are just so happy for Carol to be able to retire and relax and to play and enjoy life and to visit friends and family and to volunteer and to whatever she wants to do. So you have definitely earned that, and we're happy for you. Congratulations, Carol. Let's celebrate.